I missed that one. Ugh. I am so tired. I'm sorry, I'm not doing the stream justice. It may seem like I'm bored, but I'm loving the gameplay. It's just, oh, no sleep is deadly, man. Wolves has got to do something. Well, they did throw the 5100s in those little holes. Those are not really the tanks for that position.
Happy
The only thing they have that
come up on the rear of Damage Inc. here. 3-1 on his ass there.
Oh yeah. That only that one tiny bit of damage.
Just a little
I don't
tick.
see that working for them. And that's what you do. 712, and that's a 5100 down. Happening Shrimp is taken out. That was a 4-sig hit and then an IS-3 hit. Oh. Really low roll for the IS-3. So now the Wolves is down one tank. Slightly higher on damage on hit points.
I think red team smells blood here. I think they're going to start moving in. But they're spread out. I'm not really sure why they're not sticking together here.
CBT split dome gets taken out. That was 4-on-4. Where the Wolves have slightly higher hit points, I was going to say. Yeah, the focus fire is real. Now they have to get a shot on Psycho Predator.
I'd be taking him out immediately.
He missed or bounced. That 50-2 doing work. Working that IS-3 over. Now there is the AMX Chaffee at the blue spawn.
Back and
That's
forth they went here.
carnage.
This was a pretty back and forth match. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's keep an eye on that.
Oh yeah. They know where AP is. AMX Chaffee.
GG.
He's out.
Teams. That was entertaining.
That was a good match.
The Wolves sneak another one in there. 3-1 Wolves.
Yep. Man in the match. Flacky 19. Oh, sorry. Grin Reaper. 2269. He only received 1341, so he was the one on one shot. I didn't get to see that properly. Oh wow. I'm falling asleep. It's almost too overpowered. Hardly can make it. Must keep holding on.
Looks like we're gonna be hitting up another proc match. Seems to be a clan favorite today.
Which one?
Proc.
Oh, Proc Rocka. It's always a. It's so highly used. It's insane.
And they want south spawn, so the lobby remains the same.
Thanks for the follows, ETC's biggest fan.
Ah! I'm not sure who that is, but thank you.
iHash, yes, the EDM. Always pumping that EDM. Trying to keep that in there to keep me woken up, I should say. I can put on some other stuff, but that's not really viewer friendly. Let me look it up though. Ba-da-da-ba-da. All right. So now we're going with different music. It's from actually a music event over here. Oh, let me turn down the volume slightly on that. And we're launched on Prokhorovka. The Wolves 3-1 ahead of the red team. Red team taking the first game, and after that, the Wolves have been shutting them down.
Yeah, looking good. Very evenly matched teams. Back and forth.
Which is kind of surprising, really. Well, they are in the middle of the bracket. And here we go. All the ways are good. So the Wolves bring 3 IS-3s and 2 T-32s and a 112s and an AMX Chaffee, whereas Red is bringing an RU-251, a T-50-2, a Rheinmetall Borsig, a Motherland, an IS-3, and 2 5100s. So shout out to Red here for bringing the Motherland tank, CBTC split dome. AP and the RU-251 getting some spots up here. Will he see some tanks? Yes, he does.
I'm sure he saw every single one of those guys.
Chroma Gold, at the very least, got spotted. He tried to get a sneaky shot in there, but nope, denied. The Wolves going into the bowl with the T-32s, IS-3s and 112 are sitting just behind the bowl. Asian Africa and the AMX Chaffee getting sacrificed to know where the other opposing team is going. That's him done. But nothing major yet. No real damage being handed out over here. Oh, Psycho Predator just got hammered. Delete Borsig. Evening up the scores tank-wise, but that's a Tier 8 loss and a Tier 6 gained by Red. Oh, there is also Shasta Beast in the 5120 now sitting on the Wolves cap. Wow. Try to say that 3 times fast.
The Wolves cap, the Wolves cap, the Wolves cap.
No, the Wolves, because the name is the Wolves. No,
They've released
that's a
the cap
failed
pressure,
leech.
though. It's always a failed leech.
Well, you said the Wolves cap. No, it's the Wolves. Because their clan name is the Wolves. So the name in itself doesn't explain the first the. Or has to... forget it. I don't know English well, but I do know that it should be the Wolves in this case. That's a bad position for a 5120. Where hardcore is sitting. Yeah, if he pokes up just too high, those two T-32s will hit him and he's gone. Still pretty evenly matched. Red is ahead in 4% of their hit points. Hardcore trying to sneak a shot and Fat Twinkie Man missing. Whoops, sorry about that mouse there. Alright. Fat Twinkie Man taking some good damage there. Bounce, I'm hearing. Yeah, they have Red basically surrounded the Wolves. What Red has to do here is push in from all three directions. Oh, that Shastaby's lost. The Hardcore is a one-shot by now. That's a bounce shell off CBTC split dome. Oops.
Grin Reaper needs to start pushing towards that RU-251, while his other comrades here to the right of him can start pushing towards that motherland. They're in no position right there to fire on those tanks. They don't have the gun depression, so they're sacrificing their lower body when they pull up. Sort of a stalemate here.
Oh yeah, 1 minute 20 left on the clock.
Getting past the point of no return. Something's got to happen.
Something's got to give, and it looks as though Red has the upper hand on that case. I know it's only a 7% difference, but it's enough. Well, the Wolves still on 6 tanks, whereas Red is down to 5, or actually I should say like 4 and 1/10. His Hardcore is hurting bad.
I'd like to see this IS-3 and this 112
30 seconds left
behind these 32s, but 25 seconds left, whereas it looks like we're going to be going to Karelia Assault here. I don't think there's enough time.
15.
There are no winners today.
And that's a draw. Excuse me. Yeah, there was no MV. Well, Flawless did do a lot of damage from that position. But for it to be a win,